Susan, how did you communicate with shareholders during the change?
Well, in a combination of ways, through calls to our largest shareholders, from me, from our broker, JP Morgan Cazenove, from Baillie Gifford. Baillie Gifford also held webinars, stock exchange announcements, circulars to shareholders, information that we put on our website, and the financial press were picking up the stock exchange announcements. So in a broad variety of ways.
Yeah, definitely. Arthur, how did you communicate with your shareholders?
Well, it's very difficult to communicate with our shareholders before any announcement is made because they comprise individuals, tens of thousands of individuals, and UK wealth managers who themselves have thousands of underlying clients, and so they are very reluctant to be made insiders. So the communication takes place after the announcement has been made. And we made videos that we could put on the website with me explaining what had happened and why, and the new managers explaining what was going to happen. We had presentations by Zoom to shareholders, potential new shareholders, media, sell-side analysts. I mean, I can't tell you how many presentations we did. I think we were reasonably successful in getting our message across, both via the media and direct to shareholders and interested parties.
Sounds like you were very busy, Arthur.
Busy. That's the understatement of the session.
Interesting. Very interesting. Glenn, how about you? How did you communicate with shareholders?
So, like all investment trusts, I think we maintain a very regular dialogue with investors through the brokers, through meetings, through lunches, the annual general meeting, and our underperformance, let's put it mildly, had not gone unnoticed. So people felt free to give us their views too by writing in. So I was perfectly well aware before we started this whole process of what a broad swathe of shareholders were thinking, and obviously we went around talking to people during the initial phases of the discussion to get a sense of what people were thinking if we were to make a change. Obviously, we hadn't at that stage decided to do anything, but it gave us an opportunity to test out views. Like Arthur, we didn't, once we took a decision to make the change, we had to do it quietly until the announcement was made. And then thereafter, you account for the decision you've made to the market, to the shareholders through press conferences, the analyst meeting, on the website. We issued letters to shareholders, specific letters to shareholders that discussed what we had proposed, why we had proposed it, what the significance of it was for them, and obviously they could write to us. Unfortunately, or fortunately, if you depends on how you look at it, most of the change that we made was before COVID, so we were able to see people face to face. But the AGM, where I suppose most of the shareholders would have wanted and would have had an opportunity to talk directly to us about it all, was last year when it was virtual, and it was impossible to do that. So I've received a lot of very positive commentary from wealth managers and from the individual shareholders. But this is one of those things where boards are going to have to keep the communication up and raise the temperature, because the opportunities for dialogue are just so much reduced, at least face-to-face dialogue is so much reduced by the current crisis.
I completely agree with you, and we're all going to have to get used to the reality of virtual AGMs and communicating via Zoom, and it is different. You can reach a lot of people, but it's not the same as face-to-face communication.